Hello and welcome to Legendary Action Recap, episode 130, where our party ventures into yet another Dragon Knight's tomb in hope of finding an additional key to the Keep of the Dragon Knights. Having made it into the Dragon Knight's tomb, the party is faced with a fight.
As you all kick the door open and kind of rush into the room, you all find yourself standing, once again, like we ended last week, face to face with a group filled with armed mercenaries and Dragonborn who turn to look at you and shout and point in your direction and begin to move towards you to attack you.
I immediately throw a sacred flame at one of the guards in front of me.
At one of the guards?
Yeah, just whoever seemed closest at the time when we walked in.
Okay. So the sacred flame comes out and sparking, but it hits like this barrier, this shield of light that kind of just appears around the guard.
What?
And then you see the green dragonborn in the room is holding his holy symbol, and then he lets go of it.
As the battle gets hectic, here are some of the highlights.
So,
You're my Aunt May,
the
Godric.
first hit strikes you square across the chest and top of your shoulder. You feel your shoulder blade just crack outright, snaps underneath, and your arm starts to go limp, immediately kind of letting go of his body. And does 74 damage. 64 of that is radiant.
Oh, shit!
Okay. As you feel this holy power radiate through your body, the whole room begins to shake, and the ground underneath you from the ferocity of the hit shatters out like a spider web from that position in that room, and a part of the ceiling falls down into the ground around you.
Holy fuck.
So,
All right.
35 points of damage he takes.
35.
Yeah.
Oh, you decapitate him outright. The head comes off and the body slumps to the ground, and the head just kind of rolls off to the side and just careens into the corner of the room.
All right. Continuing the motion, I turn and point my weapon at the mercenary and say, "You should run."
Okay.
And
After getting the key from the tomb the party decides to head back, having decided to pick up Burrip and head to Ilithir, only for Ulthion to get a message.
As you're leaving, you go through the door, Ulthion, and you bump into the old tiefling woman who's coming into the building. But she stops, and you feel her grab your arm, and she looks at you, and there's this ember of burning there. And she looks into your eyes, and she just says, "A great doom follows you. You will despair, and you will bring the downfall of your own kind." And then the fire in her eyes disappears, and she just shakes her head and, "Dear, do you mind if I can walk through?"
yes, of course. I'll step out of the way.
What the fuck?
I lean over.
What was that?
I have to go. And I'll just turn and walk back into my room.
Where are you going?
I'm going to seek guidance. Please let them know what we've done. I'll join you after.
Thinking about everything that happened, the party gets to the temple to tell the Inquisition of what they have done, only to stop and think.
As you bring Bernhardt with you to the temple, as you kind of reach the top of the steps, there is a almost heavy and foul sort of wind that feels like it picks up across the city.
Oh.
And this uncanny and eerie uneasiness that just settles across all of you. And you think about the orbs, your goals, Riven, and the idea of there being some trap being laid for you. And the words of the tiefling of a great doom and the fall of his people. Until next Friday.
Oh, damn it! I thought we were getting out of here!
And that's your Legendary Action Recap. As always, thank you for stopping by and supporting our wonderful production. Catch our live streams Fridays at 7:30 PST. to see a bunch of unapologetic nerds play the world's greatest role-playing game on Twitch at Legendary Action Official. Thank you, and have a magnificent evening.